Babblers, a bird species, lives in large cooperative groups. Each member attempts to defend the group by sounding a loud bird-like call when it spots a predator, inciting the others to bark too. Babblers, however, are extremely well camouflaged and could usually feed safely unnoticed by predators. These predators
Okay,
indeed
wait, stop there.
generally.
Stop at that second. Okay, so what's going on so far?
So there's a species of birds and they make a loud sound, but they would be able to hide themselves anyway. So they usually aren't noticed by predators. So
Yeah,
I guess it's kind of like their sound
yeah,
is making them noticed.
yeah, yes, excellent. All right, continue on.
These predators indeed generally become aware of the presence of babblers only because of their shrill barks, which continue long after most members of the group have been able to take cover and which signal the group's approximate location to the predators.
All right, so this is a paradox question, right?
Mhm.
We have like most help to explain. And so whenever we have paradox questions, we have to figure out like what are our two things that are like weird that are happening at the same time.
Mhm.
So what are those two things?
That they're making sound, but that like they would be able to hide themselves from predators just because of their camouflage anyway.
Yes. So, and then whenever they are making these loud sounds, I'm gonna fix this.
Like they're making the predators aware of them
Yes.
instead of like
Yes.
silent,
Become
I
aware of
guess.
the babblers only because of their. Okay. So why do you think that this might be the case? Like, why are they doing this?
Um, hmm. Maybe to be like, I mean, when I first read this, I thought maybe just to be like intimidating or something to the
Like their barks are so. Oh yeah, that would work. Like their barks are so intimidating that their predators like aren't even though they know their location, their predators aren't going to bother them.
yeah.
Maybe their camouflage is so good that they have to like know to hide. Like I don't know,
Yeah, yeah.
where that's more important.
Mhm.
So where people oftentimes pick wrong answers on paradox questions is they pick an answer that's only like talking about one of the two facts, where really we need to find the answer choice that truly solves the two issues. So let's go ahead and have you start with A and tell me if you love it, leave it, or hate it.
Okay, babblers fly much faster than the predators that prey on them. Hate it just
Yeah,
because
why do you hate
flying
that?
doesn't really factor in, I guess.
Yeah, that doesn't explain the why they're babbling in the first place.
Mhm.
Excellent.
B, babblers predators are generally intimidated by large numbers of babblers. That sounds pretty good because I guess that shows a like, I don't know if there's large numbers like and there's a lot of noise, they'll get intimidated. The
Yeah,
predator.
I like B.
Okay, C, there's more than one type of predator. Hate it.
Yeah,
I
we
would
don't care that
cross
there's
that
more
one
than
off.
one.
Babblers predators have good eyesight, but relatively weak hearing. This is the one I chose, and I thought it made sense because it means that they like um, the sound will make the other babblers, the other birds aware that there's a predator, but not the predator themselves because they don't have very good hearing. So they can like know to hide, I guess, without the sound being an issue for the
Yes.
predator.
But like also like but I also don't know like what is relatively weak hearing.
That's true. Yeah, they could, I guess they could still hear, like the predator could still hear the sound if
And
it's not that
yeah, and
many.
the reason that we know that is because it says these predators generally do become aware of them because of the shrill barks.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, true.
So like while it's bad, they still become aware of it because of it.
Mhm.
All right. And then what about E?
Okay. Animals that live in close proximity to babblers are also preyed upon by the predators that prey upon babblers. I would cross someone off just because it doesn't have anything to do with the babblers themselves. If they're talking about another, like other prey.
Oh yeah. So like I didn't hate this one at first because I was like, oh well, they're making this sound because there's these other animals that the predators are going to come eat. But then we're assuming that like we have to assume a lot about those other animals, right? Like
Mhm.
that they don't have camouflage or that they're easier to get than the babblers or something like that. So it's definitely not as strong of an answer choice as B, which is actually was your prediction too.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Mhm.